Stop. Stop scrolling. I know exactly what you're thinking. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll start later. But if we're being honest, you already know the truth. That tomorrow never comes. You call yourself lazy. But wait, science says you're wrong. Laziness is not a personality trait. It's a symptom. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you what your brain is really doing when you feel stuck. You are not lazy. Your brain is asking for help. Let me explain. No one is born lazy. When you see a plant dying, you don't yell at it. You don't call it a lazy plant for not growing. You check the soil. You check the water. You check the sunlight. Humans work the same way. When motivation dies, it's not because you're broken. It's because something essential is missing. And today, we're going to expose the 3 silent killers that destroy motivation, the ones you keep mistaking for laziness. Killer number 1, the fragile ego. You don't avoid work because you don't care. You avoid it because you care too much. Deep down, your brain is running this logic: if I don't try, I can't fail. If I can't fail, I can protect who I think I am. Psychology calls this self-handicapping. It's when you subconsciously sabotage effort so you have an excuse ready. You'd rather be seen as smart but lazy than as someone who tried their hardest and still failed. So you scroll, you delay, you tell yourself you'll do it later. That's not laziness. That's fear wearing a disguise. Killer number 2, fake perfectionism. Most people think perfectionists are disciplined. They're not. Perfectionists and procrastinators are best friends. Because when your standards are impossibly high, starting feels dangerous. If you can't do it perfectly, then doing nothing feels safer than doing it badly. So you wait for the perfect moment, the perfect mood, the perfect version of yourself. But that moment doesn't exist. And every day you wait, motivation quietly rots. Perfectionism isn't ambition. It's fear, pretending to be high standards. Killer number 3, the empty battery. Have you noticed this? You tell yourself you'll work at night. But when the time comes, all you want to do is lie down and watch Netflix. That's not a character flaw. That's biology. Every decision you make drains mental energy. What to wear, what to eat, how to reply to that message. Your willpower works like a phone battery. By the evening, it's near 0%. That's why opening TikTok feels effortless. But opening your laptop feels heavy. Your brain isn't being lazy. It's exhausted. Now here's the part no one tells you. Inside your head, there is a war. On one side is the prefrontal cortex, the serious CEO, the part of you that plans, thinks long-term, and cares about your future. On the other side is the limbic system, an emotional toddler. It wants comfort now, it wants pleasure now, and it wants to avoid pain at all costs. When you feel lazy, this is what's happening. The CEO is losing to the toddler, because future rewards feel distant, but comfort right now feels real. That's not weakness. That's just how you're wired. So how do you help the CEO win again? Not with iron discipline, not with motivation quotes, not by hating yourself into action. You use smarter rules. Rule number 1. Just a little bit. Don't write the report. Write 1 sentence. Don't clean the house. Clean for 5 minutes. Your brain doesn't fear effort. It fears uncertainty. Once you start, momentum takes over. And momentum is more powerful than motivation. Rule number 2. Redesign the cage. Stop relying on willpower. Willpower is unreliable. If you want to stop scrolling, put your phone in another room. If you want to work, make distractions harder and progress easier. Change the environment, so the right choice becomes the easy choice. Rule number 3. Forgive yourself. Shame doesn't create discipline. It creates paralysis. The more you call yourself lazy, the more your brain accepts it as identity. And identity controls behavior. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to a struggling friend. Firm, but compassionate. Now remember this. The fact that you're still watching this video means something important. A truly lazy person wouldn't care. They wouldn't be searching for answers. They wouldn't be trying to understand themselves. But you are. That's not laziness, that's courage. So here's what I want you to do. Close this video. Don't wait. Don't plan your entire life. Just do one small thing. right now. That's how change actually begins.